Morning everyone, I have just woken up and it is currently 8:30 a.m. and I always have my alarm on to wake up at 8:30 to do the horses, but today I wanted to take you through a little bit of what I do in my day around the horses and a little bit of my routine. So the first thing I do when I wake up is take my painkillers. I will show you what I do with those now. So I have these little pill boxes every day just so I know what I need to take, and in the morning I take these. So this one is a stomach protectant. This is a long release 12-hour morphine based painkiller. That's the short release version of that one. It's also a painkiller that lasts 3 to 4 hours. That's an antihistamine because I'm highly allergic to everything all of a sudden since my gallbladder surgery, and it basically makes your stomach move because I have gastroparesis, which means my stomach doesn't work very well, and this forces it to start moving in the morning. Bottoms up. So once I've taken those, I now have about an hour to sit here and just chill before I need to go out and feed the horses, because I have to wait for them to work, otherwise I literally cannot move. So that's what I'm going to do now. And in the mornings I'm always really stiff, in a lot of pain. Like right now it's probably about 7 out of 10, which is not too bad, but it's pretty normal for me. And I also get quite a lot of withdrawal symptoms because I'm on an opioid based painkiller, which, yes, it's addictive. I am personally not addicted, but the painkiller itself is, and I won't go into that, but yeah, so I feel really crappy in the mornings till they have kicked in and started working. In that hour that I have to chill before I do the horses, I just watch some YouTube, catch up with my Facebook account, all things like that, blog, everything. So I also have cameras in the girls' stable so I can see what they're up to all night, and I don't know if you can see it, but Scotty's literally in her box. What are you doing? What's happening? When I get out of bed in the morning, I have to be careful because I get really dizzy, and I just have to sit on the end of the bed and take a minute to breathe before getting up, and also so my legs don't give way, just have to take it slowly. Okay, it is officially 9:30 and my drugs have kicked in, which means I now need to go and feed and muck out the little ones. So I'll be with you after that, and if you want to see my routine with the horses, there's another video on my channel you can check out, and I'll link that below in the description. So see you in a few hours. Kitty cat. There he is. Hi. What did you say? Thank you. Once I'm downstairs, I always go straight to the fridge and get out some cat milk for the cat and also milk for my tea. And he demands to be lifted to the milk, by the way, every morning. He will not walk there himself. He has to have me carry him there. Then I go to put on my U-hip trench coat and skirt, and I just wear a little jacket underneath for an extra layer, and this is just to keep my pyjamas clean when I muck out, and they're also amazing for riding. They're specifically made for that. Go check out Outdoor Functional Wear to see the U-hip range. The other kitty has arrived. This is Kaiser Cat. And yes, he has no tail because he lost it in a car accident, but he's a Bengal. Go out. He's a typical cat. There's a cat flap, but he wants me to open the door for him. Once back in from the horses, I'll go and get my breakfast and sit down in the lounge for a bit, and I have been eating crunchy nut cornflakes and milk, obviously, for the last 5 years, non-stop every morning. I get into these weird routines where I have to eat the same thing every single time, so that's what I eat. Once I've finished eating, I'll go up to my room to go back to bed, and I always bring my rabbit some breakfast. This time it's dandelion leaves picked from the garden, and he gets very, very excited when I come up here. As you can see, I've only left him for 2 hours, but he's really obsessed with me and hates when I leave him. He's 8 years old, a little Dutch bunny called Bibbles, and he is an old man now. I've had him for a very long time, and he's my little mate. Hi! Are you running circles around Mama? Come on, come here. Come here, look, I've got the yum yums for you. Pretty boy. It started raining, so my mum is out there putting their hay back on the veranda because they will not come out in the rain. And they will not eat wet hay either, so they have to have it under cover. So it is now 1 o'clock and I am back in bed because after I do my horses, I come back in, I sit downstairs for like half an hour, eat breakfast, and then I come back up, and now I will sleep from about 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock, and then it's 4:30 and I'll do the horses again, and I sleep every single day between this time, without failure, for the last 5 years. And the reason for that is I take so many painkillers, it kind of knocks me out and I have to sleep, but also I'm in a lot of pain right now after doing the horses for 2 hours, mucking them out, rubbing them up, making feeds, blah blah blah. So the only way I can actually cope with the rest of the day is by sleeping it off. No, it helps a little bit, but I'm in a lot of pain. So right now my lower back is just very stiff anyway from just moving full stop, but my neck, like around the back here and bottom of the skull, that is killing me right now. So I've got to take some more painkillers, which I'll show you now, and I'll take an ibuprofen because my neck hurts, and I'll see how long I can sleep for. So this is my lunchtime drugs, and I take these 4 hours after the first one, so I'm about half an hour late now because it's 1 o'clock instead of 12:30. But what we've got is just another opioid based painkiller, which is the 4 hour release one. This is just a vitamin D capsule, and this little tiny one is a contraceptive pill, and that is just to stop me from having periods, because periods make back pain worse, so I can control that. And I've been on that I've been on that non-stop for probably 5 years now and not been a problem. And then I'm just going to take an ibuprofen to cut through the neck pain as much as possible so I can sleep for a bit. So yeah, that's me ready to go and have a nap for 4 hours now, so I'll see you on the other side. When I nap, I have a really bad problem with my bladder, and it basically overreacts due to nerve damage, and I'll end up going to the toilet like 8 times in half an hour. It could be really bad. Now this clip is actually real. This is not me just making things up on camera. I left the camera on whilst I slept and I actually forgot about it, and it was still on 20 minutes later when I rolled over. And as you can see, my neck was killing me. It was really driving me insane. Hi everyone, I just woke up about 20 minutes ago. It is now about 4:30, so I need to go and put the horses to bed. And I've kind of been awake snoozing since 3:30 because my mum decided to hoover the house whilst I was asleep, so that woke me up. But I only went to the toilet 3 times, which is a miracle because my bladder absolutely sucks and doesn't do anything. So my neck was pretty bad. Really struggled with that. That was very, very painful and not fun to deal with, which is why I was kind of awake asleep. So this is why I have like a 4-hour nap, because I don't actually sleep for 4 hours. It takes me forever. I get like 5 minutes of rest, if that, just in between waking up because of pain. But I feel a little bit better now, so yeah, I'm just gonna go and put the horses to bed and then carry on the vlog when I come back in.